hassle looking cute chat. Newsday hype. Keep on trucking. I'm back. Happy to be here as per usual. This dude really beats the nameless king his first try and thinks he's all that. Three. 6 months baby. Check, this is very cool. Monday vloggers, let's go.
What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker. This is the Hasanabi broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles. We are live and alive, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fucking fantastic one, okay? It is Monday, June 14, 2021, 11:15 a.m. And I'm perfectly on time, I would say. And my God, dude, what a fucking beautiful day it is so far. Okay? What's up, C-Mac? 20-month streak. Look at that. Sorry, I was a denier last night. I'm always a believer now. Listen, boys. Boys. It's Lake McGrew's birthday today. Happy birthday, Lake McGrew.
Nameless king. You were no match for our himbo.
All I'm gonna say is, boys. All I'm gonna say is this, okay? The nameless king is dead. He's dead. The unnamed monarch is ended. Now, I'm going to talk about my personal news. This is part of the broadcast where I tell you.
Imagine doubting and then watching Ajahn
personal news.
King. Doubters in shambles, kek.
And there isn't too much, you know. After I murdered the nameless king last night, I went to watch Lupin with my mom on Netflix. Season 2 has been kind of mid, not gonna lie. This morning I woke up and I went to work out. I feel fucking great. I was able to do another half-a-mile sprint. Whew, on top of my regular workout today.
Wow, 2 months.
Honestly, it was really fucking good. Poop towel update. The poop towel is on the other side of the road. I don't know if someone pushed to the other side of the road or I don't know what happened.
Sour PLS.
It's still there though. Left to sprint. I mean, dude, I listen, guys, I used to be able to fucking sprint. And even sprinting is not even like full sprint. When I do half a mile, I'm hitting it at 8, okay? Like 8 is my speed on the treadmill. And that's basically almost like a full sprint for me because fucking holy shit. And in between, I go down to 8.5 mile. Yeah, I do like half a mile, and then I have to fucking. I do like half a mile at like 8. Whatever the 8 speed is. I don't know if it's 8 miles per hour or something. I don't know what that is. And then I drop it down to a fucking 4. And then I kick it back up to an 8. Regain my breath, and then I kick it back up to an 8. Do you do an endurance cardio 1 hour? Training cardio based on heart rate has been great for me. No, I hate cardio, dude. I like, that's not a sprint, bitch. It's a sprint for me. Shut the fuck
What's
up.
going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, wherever you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the Hasanabi broadcast.
Whatever the 8 is on a treadmill, I don't know what that is. That's normal walking. 0% chance that's normal walking.
Took the day off and I'm here for the start.
Like, you will never go on a fucking treadmill and put it at 8 and be like, that's normal walking. Eight miles per hour is a 7-minute mile. Like, the top speed on the planet is 27 miles per hour, homie. Like, walking is like 2.5 miles an hour.
Poggies.
There is no one is hitting like 8 miles an hour and considering that to be a fucking jog. Why am I having a conversation with dudes that literally never go outside?
1 year sub, let's go.
And have most likely, like, the dude telling me like, dude, 8 miles an hour is so slow, you fucking slow piece of shit, is literally sitting there like the fucking South Park character, hooked up to an IV with like a fucking colostomy bag shoved up their asshole so they don't have to move and they can like expertly type out Reddit threads with like 125 WPM or whatever the fuck, right? And he's like, hey, I'm gonna get you, dude. 8 is actually terrible. Like, I weigh 265 pounds, motherfucker. You think 8 miles an hour for someone like myself is like easy? What are you, crazy, dude? Anyway,
he said it, poggers.
Yeah, I'm fucking huge, bro. I'm a fucking beefy boy now. Look at that. Whew. 6'4" and in good shape. I think you're being a little dramatic. You can run faster than 8 on the tread. I mean, I could, but not for an extended period of time. Yes, I'm not saying it's my top speed. I'm saying it's my top speed for an extended period of time while it fucks me up. And remember, guys, remember, the problem is I haven't done any physical activity for the past year. I literally have been sitting for the past fucking... Anne? You all right? Okay. I've been sitting. That's the point. I'm not saying this as a flex, chat. When I say I'm running... No, mom's all right. She just... I think she like cut her finger or something. She's like making something in the kitchen. I don't know. But...
Wide peepo pussy.
So the thing is, I'm not telling you this to be like, oh my god, like I'm so fucking beast. I'm so beast mode.
3 months.
I'm telling you this to show you how out of shape I am, right? That's literally the point. Like, for me, it kicks my ass, dude. It literally kicks my fucking ass. Doing just that kicks my ass. I'm dead after. And but I still feel great afterwards. So that's why I always is like I always recommend, you know, going to the gym.
What is up, King? Or should I say King?
Do you prefer to be lean or built? I don't like the way I look when I get workout beefy. No, I want to be lean. I'm always going to be built no matter what. So I want to be lean. Anyway.
Has buff. The king is dead. Has buff.
So. Just give him an hour timeout. The guy, or I think the Fossabot got that guy for a minute, but I gave him an hour timeout. So yeah, I'm getting my some dude kept spamming like, do you have a Discord? Do you have a Discord? Do you have a Discord? So I just timed him out for an hour. Watching the NATO speech with Biden. I mean, I don't give a fuck, dude. It's gonna be terrible, but yeah. Maybe. So as far as that's what I got for personal news, boys. That's it. And then I did a podcast this morning called Recode, and I think it's a Vox podcast. It's about uncovering and explaining how our digital world is changing and changing us. And it'll be out in a couple weeks. So that's what I was doing earlier this morning.
Hassle.
Have you seen the NATO meeting? Erdogan did not understand English. Turn around and announce lol. Yes, Erdogan does not speak English. I'm 6'6", 215, but looks fat. There's no shot. It's like virtually impossible for you to be 6'6" and 215 pounds and look fat. I think that's like in your head, my friend. There is like, you have to be so skinny fat that like, how would you be fat at fucking 215? When I was 215 at 6'4", I was insanely shredded. Like I had fucking six pack, I had the dick V's. Like it was literally the most like, it was the most shredded I've ever looked in my entire life at 215. That's the lowest. That's literally the lowest I've ever hit, unless you're 5'6" instead of 6'6". The dick V's, you know what I'm talking about? Like when you got the fucking V, like that points to your penis.
Good afternoon,
it points to your peenie.
Thanks for all the content. 3.
Natalie Grace, thank you for the 10 gift subs. I'm 240 and look like an extra for the dwarves from Hobbit, the fat one. That's kind of cool though. Like especially if you're short and stocky and you look like a dwarf. Like that's pretty cool. Dwarves are cool, bro. Whatever. You're like a different class. You know what I mean? Just lean into it. Don't worry about it.
Hey Arjan, it's Master Sajin back to work, buddy. I'll try my best to upload every single day. I already made my first post on OK, buddy, and I just hope everything is going well, and I hope you enjoy all the memes I make for you. Have fun on the DS3 DLC PPLR. Happy Friday.
I just want to like, oh my god, I'm turning off fucking donos, dude. Is that Master Sergeant or whatever? So annoying. Okay. What's your diet? My diet is dog shit, boys. It's not for everybody, okay? I don't recommend it. Anyway, so that's all for the personal news. Last night, I finally defeated... for those of you who don't know, I finally defeated the motherfucking Nameless King, which was a big deal. The unnamed monarch is over. He's dead. He's done. Clap. Ass cheeks fucking clapped, boys. You know, we had some queer baiting discourse yesterday, which I thought was interesting, about Zoomers claiming that Billie Eilish is queer baiting for like the dumbest reason the dumbest reason on the planet. As a girl, I honestly like shorter guys more often than I like tall guys. If that's any valuable insight, thanks. It is valuable insight. Yeah, no. What will my uncreative ass community do now? Like, what are you guys gonna do? The entire community's in fucking shambles, dude. Like, it was so easy for the longest time for you guys to just... It was so easy for the longest time for you guys to just sit around and literally just not do anything unique or creative and just bait me to do 90 Day Fiancé, right? Like, and then what did I do? I started watching 90 Day Fiancé again. So you were like, oh, fuck, we can't bait him to watch 90 Day Fiancé because he's watching 90 Day Fiancé. So then afterwards, you were like, okay. Did you notice how you lost 3K viewers when Scott the Vaz uploaded last night? Who the fuck is Scott the Vaz? What? What is a Scott the Vaz? He's the ultimate Omega Soy Nintendo guy? Oh, okay. Wait, isn't there a Nintendo, isn't there a Nintendo, Direct today? Like, or whatever? Capcom Direct at 5:30 EST. Okay, we'll maybe take a look at that. Oh, it's tomorrow at 9 a.m. PT. Yeah. Now that you beat Nameless King, you have to beat capitalism. Okay, got it. McConnell says it's highly unlikely he'd let Biden fill the SCOTUS vacancy in 2024 if GOP flips the Senate. Oh shit, hold on. Let me move my W banner back to where it once was. Okay. Sorry. I am a W streamer after all. All right, let's get to the fucking news, boys. I mean, bipartisanship is alive and well. Joe Biden is in fucking Europe talking about NATO and, you know, our alliances and whatnot and a bunch of other bullshit that no one gives a fuck about. We have an infrastructure bill that's going to go to reconciliation. Let me just tweet out that I'm live for the Normans. Daycare is open. Get in now to watch the murderer of Nameless King talk about the news. Joe Biden is in Europe. I'm going to say queer coded in parentheses. Infrastructure bill is in motion. Hogwatch is happening. Billie Eilish is queer baiting? Question mark. I don't know. I'm freestyling right now. There's a lot to talk about, and I can't. I like. There's a lot of Sunday news coverage always on Mondays that we can look at. He's in Belgium. It's literally not a real thing. Like, that's not a real country. Yeah, we're going to talk about AOC in a second. And Joe Biden is going to do a news conference in NATO at the NATO summit. Infrastructure bill blockage called out by AOC. And more. Get in now. www.twitch.tv/Hasanabi. There you go. That's what I got. Not the greatest, but it is something. It's what I got today. No, not all of them can be fucking fire, you know? What do you mean Belgium is not a real country? It's not even a real place. Like, they've made it up. Belgium is a made-up place that Europeans act like exists in an effort to gaslight the American public.
Biden on the...
I know this. I know this to be a truth. But many refuse to admit it. You already bullied me once today. Stop. I even have a moderator who claims to be from this mythical land. Belgium is very similar to Central Jersey. And that's what I mean by that is it's fake. Not real. Where do waffles come from? It's like they just like to say, like, I mean, think about it. Waffles are made in like American factories and whatnot, and they claim that it's actually from Belgium. It's like Narnia, dude. Never socialism put you on a threat to the Republic tier list? No, I hate like looking at these tier lists, man. I don't want to be mentioned on these tier lists. I don't want to know that these fucking tier lists exist. It is literally the lamest thing. I can't believe C-Mac did this. Okay, we're done bullying C-Mac. I already bullied him on the Discord earlier today. I wrote about a heartbreaking decision that I wish I and so many others didn't have to make. Dude, this is like... I didn't read this because it's like kind of low-key fucking triggering. But this lady literally wrote about how she put down her fucking beagle. Like, her and many other people in like cities and shit went and adopted dogs, like puppies, for quarantine because they needed like, you know, something to flex on Instagram over, and they needed like, you know, some companionship. And then once COVID is tackled, like, these motherfuckers are like, yeah, I don't work from home anymore. Time to murder. And it blows my fucking mind, dude. Now, obviously, this part is a joke. This is a real article that this person actually wrote. They just substituted the photos. Like, they changed the actual article photos with the famous puppy play lady. But how is that not illegal? I mean, vegans will tell you. Like, they will write dissertations on how hypocritical you're being for, you know, how hypocritical you're being for eating meat while simultaneously being upset about this. I live in a pretty small area, and just this week I had to rescue 30 dogs from one house and 100 from another. I mean, to be fair, she had to put it down because it kept biting people. She didn't just put it down because she didn't want it anymore. At least that's what she says. I understand, but like, it's fucking wild. Like, literally train your fucking dogs, dude. What the fuck? Two kings, Erdogan and Joe Biden. Damn, bro, look at them dabbing each other up, dude. Joe Biden, you have 1 minute. Two kings. Two fucking kings, dude. Many people want dogs if you know what they're doing. So many of the shelters that were empty in my city last year are now way over capacity, and it breaks my fucking heart. And the people who are killing their pets can go chew bricks. What a piece of shit. Move. If you can't provide for a pet, don't get a pet. I mean, dude, all I'm gonna say is if you have it in your heart to fucking murder your dog, like that's crazy. And I say this as someone, as you guys know, I had a dog. I loved my dog, and he had fucking late stage, like advanced cancer, and I had no fucking clue. And I had to put him down, and it was a horrifying experience that lives with me. It's much easier to manage now. I mean, let's be real. It's been a year, and it gets better if you have puppies, or if you have a similar experience with your pet passing away. I am here to tell you that it gets better. It certainly gets better. But it's wild to just like be so careless. Do you have a dog now? No, I do not have a dog. Have you considered getting another dog? Yes, of course. And I will eventually, just not yet. I'm taking care of Marat's dog from time to time. I take care of my brother's dog, Fiona, who I love as well. I mean, I love all dogs, so. Yes, the painting behind me is of fish made by Rakes. Anyway, get a cat? Fuck no. No. The cats are fucking dicks, dude. My friend has a cat. I went to his house the other day, and this cat just fucking... I know this cat since he was a little fucking baby, okay? I've known this cat since it was a little kitten. So I thought, like, I have enough clout. You know, I've seen you fucking, you know... I saw you when you could barely walk, bitch. Right? And this cat has no respect for me. Okay? He just jumps up and, like, at first he's like, come on, pet me, right? He's like, come on, pet me. He starts, like, dabbing me up with his head. I'm like, all right, chill. We got, like, a good relationship going, and this cat respects me because he, like, remembers that, like, I've been there when he was a little kitten, right? And then out of nowhere, this motherfucker just flips, dude. What's up with cats? Like, why are cats so fucking crazy? Like, cat went from like, yeah, fucking pet me to like, just kidding, bitch. I'm gonna bite your fucking arm now. And I'm like, why would you do that? Like, what happened? Did I fucking not pet you well enough or something? Like, yeah, they are like my ex. That was your mistake. You never have enough clout for a cat. Cats are super sensitive. Nervous systems is a reaction when they get sensory overload. Okay, first of all, oh god, fucking cat Andy's in the chat, dude. Literally, cat owners will use any amount, like, we'll say just untold things to justify the behavior of their pets that are just simply not domesticated, and would literally eat all of us and murder us like that if they were larger in size. Okay? Like, literally, that's what cats are. Let's be real. But, like, no, cat owners will just, like, use any opportunity to be like, dude, that was your fault. That's your fault that, like, this sociopathic apex predator that happens to be pocket-sized lives inside of this house, and therefore is like, this pocket-sized fascist murderer can't kill you only because of size. Pit bulls, question mark? Dude, pit bulls are... It's so funny that people say pit bulls. Like, pit bulls are literally cuddlier and dumber and cuter than cats any day of the fucking week. Like, pit bulls are gigantic. Bigger sizes are called tigers and lions. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what cats are. Anyway. I don't even know if you could like... I don't even know if you could train a cat. Like, I feel like even if you train a cat, they're just still sick. Like, they're sick freaks in so many ways, dude. And like, people respect that, which is fine. Like, yeah, you're a cuck. It's cool. Like, I want unconditional love, okay? Sorry. The cat owners constantly are like, dude, I'm elite, dude. I have an elite mega brain. That's why I like cats. Because I want to be fucking... I want to constantly, like, beg at the altar of this deity that lives with me, that, like, I have to fucking, you know... Like, it's the cat's house. I'm just living in it, and I have to, like, abide by its rules. Okay, got it, dude. That's what you like. It's fine. Not for me. Probably toxoplasmosis, though. I'm just letting you know. I'm a veterinarian, and about 50% of the cats I do exams on want to kill me. Cats can be wonderful or complete assholes. Not much in between. Dog's value equals the ability to grow up and molest it without reaction. They love that shit, dude. What are you talking about? They love it. That's awesome. Yeah. Like, you use terms like that all you want, but like, dogs literally love getting their fucking bellies rubbed. They're just chill as fuck. They love cuddling, getting their bellies rubbed, going out on fucking walks. Like, what's not to like, dude? They're so fucking low maintenance. You know what I mean? It's like... Also, dogs have boundaries too, like cats. It's just that they're not fucking dickheads about it, you know? Dog Andes can't handle that more people have cats, so they lash out. I don't get it. Like, I literally don't understand it. It's not for me.
World stage in Brussels this morning for that NATO summit after spending time with Queen Elizabeth on Sunday and getting ready for that face-to-face meeting with Russian leader Vladimir Putin. Let's go to Chief White House correspondent Cecilia Vega, who is live in Brussels this morning for us. Good morning, Cecilia.
Robin, good morning to you. Happy Monday. So much of this first foreign trip for President Biden has been really about trying to convince allies that the era of Donald Trump is over. These differences, they are on full display here this morning in these meetings underway right now. President Trump, he said NATO was obsolete just a few minutes ago. President Biden said these NATO alliances are a sacred obligation. This morning, President Biden in Brussels, where he will...
What the fuck? Why is it... Why are our NATO alliances a sacred obligation? Just say that, like, you need it to maintain, like, American hegemonic power and move on. Like, I don't understand. What is the sacred... Like, what's the sanctity of NATO, dude? What the fuck? Biden is using all tariffs and sanctions Trump used. Yeah, it's really funny. Blinken was like, yeah, we're going to negotiate with Iran. Also, all the sanctions that Trump had on Iran, still in place. Most of them, still in place. You could say this new diplomatic sprout in Brussels is a never mind. Oh, God.
Try to convince NATO leaders that America wants to be a partner following 4 years of President Trump bashing the alliance.
NATO is critically important.
Avoiding the war in Europe is NATO's purpose? No, it's not. What the fuck? Dude, literally open a history book. NATO's entire purpose is to have, like, to fucking surround Russia. Okay? That's it. The sacred power of eradicating communism. And now it's just like to, again, get everybody to fucking go along with whatever the fuck America wants to do in its endless imperial conquest.
For U.S. interest in and of itself.
On the agenda, ensuring stability in Afghanistan after U.S. and NATO forces withdraw by September 11th, climate change, and Russia. President Biden says he and Vladimir Putin do agree on one thing. Relations between the two countries are at...
Russia doesn't have the best track record when it comes to not invading his neighbors. Yeah, unlike all these other countries that we're heavily aligned with. But it's okay when people that we decide can invade their neighboring countries. It's not okay when Russia does it. I mean, I don't think it's okay when Russia does it either. Just don't get me wrong. But like, Russia has more of a claim. This is going to trigger the fuck out of people. Russia has more of a claim on Ukraine than Israel has on Golan Heights. And I don't hear motherfuckers at NATO complaining about that shit. Okay? Like, get mad all you want, but like, you know, kind of weird. Is Russia still the USSR? No, of course not. Anyway, hold on. I'll be back in 1 second.
Let me make it clear. I think he's right. It's a low point.
And now, new details about that high-stakes summit. It will be split into 2 sessions. And unlike that shocking moment following President Trump's meeting where he held a joint press conference and told the world he trusted Putin's election interference denials over his own intelligence community's findings.
He just said it's not Russia. I will say this. I don't see any reason why it would be.
President Biden says he'll be alone at his press conference.
I don't want to get into being diverted by did they shake hands, how far did they talk, who talked the most, and the rest. Now, he can say what he said the meeting was about, and I will say what I think the meeting was about.
In England, the president reassuring G7 leaders that America wants to lead by example. The group coming together to donate 1 billion COVID vaccines to poorer nations and calling on China to respect human rights. But there was disagreement.
Yeah, I guess, like, is NATO gonna turn its interest on China now instead of Russia, the new communist threat? Very dangerous to teach people that the Russian invasion is in any way acceptable. I mean, it's not. It's not, but like, there's more of a historic claim there that they could make than fucking Israel could on Golan Heights. Okay? It's still not acceptable. But you understand what I'm saying, right? Pepela half-ass comparisons. Bad comparison, but you're right. I mean, okay, I'll use fucking Turkey. It's like saying Turkey, as a consequence of the Ottoman Empire, has like historic territorial claim on the areas that it invades. It's still unacceptable. You know what my position is, and Turkey shouldn't do it. And I talk about it all the fucking time. So maybe it's better that I use Turkey instead as an example. I'm not saying Pepega historic claim just because you used to own something does not make it yours. I know it doesn't. I know that. I understand that. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? There are countries that the United States aligns with unconditionally that do shit that where there's no historic basis to all the fucking time. Hello. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay, got it. Like, even in a world where they try to justify the actions that the United States engages in regularly, as far as imperialism, or United States allies engage in regularly, some of these other countries that the U.S. literally fucking criticizes for annexing other parts and whatnot have more of a historic claim on the areas that they have fucking annexed. Doesn't make it acceptable. It does not make it acceptable, even remotely. Okay. So it's okay when Russia does it, but not Israel? No, it's not okay for neither. It's not okay for either of those things. Okay? Hey, let's keep going.
Agreement over just how tough to be on Beijing. A whirlwind 8-day trip. President Biden and the First Lady also met the Queen at Windsor Castle, where the president inspected the guards, later telling reporters he had such a good time, he invited the 95-year-old monarch to visit the White House.
She reminded me of my mother. In terms of the look of her and just the generosity. I said, I wish we could stay longer. She was very gracious.
Well, as for that Putin summit, President Biden, he's been pretty tight-lipped about the details. We do know that among the issues they are going to discuss, definitely cybersecurity, human rights, of course, arms control. Putin, he's been speaking out. He talked over the weekend. He called President.
Yo, they could fuck, dude. Just saying. Same age, pretty much. Sorry.
He's been speaking out. He talked over the weekend. He called President Trump an extraordinary and talented individual. George, as for President Biden, Putin called him, quote, a different kind of person.
Well, hey there, G.
Sorry. He literally just said the queen reminds him of his mother. I don't understand, bro. You guys are like fucking 3 years apart. Chill out, Joe. Cinema missed the vote on January 6th for a marathon as she broke her foot. Cinema is an avid athlete who's been helping spearhead bipartisan... Dude, oh my gosh, the fucking marathon runner. Oh, God. It's like personality traits that I fucking get annoyed by. Sorry. Shouts out to all the marathon runners in the chat. You guys do something that I don't know how you're capable of doing. But like most marathon runners I know absolutely fucking suck, dude. They're like... I don't know why they don't get as aggressively attacked as like the CrossFit weirdos. Because like CrossFit people are just like... They're so unbearable. Luckily, it's no longer as like popular, so people shut the fuck up about just like doing CrossFit now. But there was a time and place where there was just like, dude, shut up about your fucking idiotic, like awful fucking form, dog shit Olympic style training that you do that's going to injure you. That was created by a guy who's like 350 pounds and has never worked out a day in his life. Okay? And is like a fucking reactionary grifter. Anyway. But like marathon runners somehow don't get that same kind of scrutiny. This is the first I've heard about people into marathons. You're a very fortunate person. Hi Hassan, could you please react to the YouTuber Nico Omilana running for London mayor or no? Marathons go back to ancient Greece. Oh, shit, dude. Never mind then. So does pedophilia. It doesn't make it acceptable. I'm on fire today, dude. I'm on fucking fire today. I don't know why I don't know why I came out with some fucking... with absolute fucking flamethrowers this morning, okay? Jesus Christ. This was pretty funny. Good job, AOC. Charlie Johnson writes, Marjorie Taylor Greene says COVID is a bioweapon because God would never create a fatal illness that harms people. AOC says, tell me you've never read the Bible without telling me you've never read the Bible. She's so hip. She's so hip and with it, dude. This is like Zoomer speak right here. It is actually a good take, though, so I'll hit her with a like. And honestly, it is really ironic that she says, I mean, I love this, dude. Actually, you know what? I fucking love Marjorie Taylor Greene because like this is old school. You know what I mean? This like reminds me of George W. Bush era conservatism. You know what I mean? Like, do conservatives even talk about this anymore? I feel like this is not some shit that they're into anymore, you know? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to bring back like a very old school. What's she gonna say next? Like, we need to stop stem cell research. Like, it's a throwback. A lot of you Zoomers weren't alive back when, like, you know, the Republican Party would run off this like, I don't believe in evolution, and I don't believe that we should be doing stem cell research. Like, that's like early 2000 era fucking conservatism, which is pretty cool. It's retro. It's retro. She's bringing it back in fucking fashion, which I love personally. It makes me happy to fucking see, you know? Said this week she does not believe in evolution. I don't believe in that type of so-called science. Was she saying Green leaned on religion to explain the origins of the coronavirus? Why is there any need to create a virus that would spread rapidly to a population to make people sick and kill them? That's a bioweapon. Green Notice doesn't support so-called gain-of-function research in which lab technicians modify a virus to develop vaccines and other medications. I think you make comments like this. Remember how I was talking about vibe checks? Like Detective Hasanabi would fucking jail you for failing a vibe check. I think you make comments like this, you're like, okay, you're no longer a congressperson. Like, just put one of her fucking aides in her position and like have her run around like a monkey until she is at the end of her term, and actually just like don't let her run again. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so stupid. Like, how is this person, how does this person have power? It blows my mind. I don't buy it because I don't believe in evolution, the freshman Republican for Georgia added. I don't believe in that type of so-called science. I don't believe in evolution. I believe in God. Context. Green, who supports conspiracy theories, including QAnon, has made several controversial, often debunked statements since running for office. Pretty good. This notion that like God would never have a disease murder a bunch of people is pretty funny. That's like literally r/atheism levels of delusion, because it's like that's what like baby's first atheist approach is, literally, to be like, yeah, if there's such a fucking all-knowing and all-loving, omnipotent, omnipresent God, like, why did it fucking create disease? Like, why did it do all these plagues? You know what I mean? And it's like, or floods, or any number of different like cataclysmic events in the fucking Bible. Once again, these dumbasses don't know anything. Like, they don't know anything about the fucking values that they supposedly espouse, dude. But if there's one thing they do know, that at the top of the hour, there's always a 60-second ad break, right? And that is the first of the day for today. If you'd like to no longer see those ads, obviously, you can subscribe. You can do it for $5, or you can subscribe for free with a fucking Twitch Prime, So there is that. If you'd like to do that, you can do that. That was a good-ass segue, bitch. Let's go. What is this? This is truly unbelievable. Oh, I saw this. This is a great ad, dude. This is a great TikTok. We're going to watch it in a second. Let me run the ad now. Oh, shit. I just accidentally fucking scrolled on Twitter. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Very risky. Here's the 1 minute ad break now. Okay, let's watch this. This is really fucking awesome, dude. This is so great.
When I was growing up, my father was always trying to out me. Well, here I am, free, proud, and gay as can be.
My father suddenly died while I was in college, and I wasn't sure about my future. But here I am today, 78, proud, and still chugging along.
Growing up, I was terrified to come out to my mom, but I finally worked up the courage to do it, and she encouraged me to be myself. Well, here I am.
This is me at 20, 1 year before attending my first Pride. I was uncertain of who I was. Now, 55 Prides later, I know exactly who I am.
The old gays are unshakable.
The Pride Shake is now available at all U.S. Shake Shacks.
Wow.
They're donating a portion of the proceeds to the Trevor Project.
Dude, how fucking nuts is that, dude? Bro, you're like, this plays with your emotions. Like, this should be illegal, dude. I mean, ultimately, the Trevor Project is a very good charity, so I don't hate on it too much. Like, I can't hate on this too much, but, like, this literally is, like, what the fuck, dude? Up until this moment, you're like, oh my God, this is so cute. Like, this is so cute. And they're like, bam! Directly in your fucking face, dude. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. That ad segue is better than like... That ad segue is better than anything I could ever come up with. Like... the shake turns you gay, brother. We are gay and capital owners. Shake Shack is killing it. Can't wait until next month when they do the same for closeted homophobes. Says the CEO of Cooming. I mean, it's like a decent fucking ad. But it's just, I think they went too far in the other direction. Like, it's too authentic. It feels like it feels like you're exploiting these dudes like backgrounds. You know what I mean? I don't know. It was pretty funny. It's like I saw this. I saw this. This is not a real ad, right? This is just like people making fun of this, right?
Really no fuss.
I've struggled with my body and my sexuality my whole life. That's why I'm partnering with Amazon Prime.
Just the two of us.
Like, what the fuck, dude? I mean, that's not a real ad. I think she's just making fun of these sorts of ads, but... Congratulations on the names king. I was just wondering whether or not there would be any more Gamba. Asking for a friend, of course. Not me, but I heard there's some people down bad in chat. Thank you. Very good stream. Very nice head size. Just asking for a friend. Yeah, dude. Minneapolis news being suppressed by Twitter. What's going on? You guys keep posting this. Someone got, I think, a white supremacist attack happened in Minneapolis last night. We'll look at it in a little bit. Anyway, Afro-Latina people are calling out this movie Lin-Manuel Miranda worked on because there's little to no representation of their community in a film that takes place in a part of New York where they're primarily the demographic of. Oh, what is this? This is the In the Heights, right? I mean, it's fucking Lin-Manuel Miranda, dude. What were you expecting?
The late nights you taste beans and rice and syrup and shaved ice. I ain't gonna say it twice. Turn up the street lights. We taking the flight to a... I
think Afro-Latina people should have been excited to be spared of this fucking cringe fest. You know what I'm saying?